Well, congratulations on the victory in a very entertaining fight. I mean, just give us a feeling. How are you feeling at this moment after a battle like that?
Yeah, good, I guess. Really, really good. Really relieved. Obviously, there was a lot of pressure and stresses going into this fight, and I'm just happy. We got the result that we came here for. I'm happy that the work trip was successful. I'm happy that I got to showcase more of my skill sets and open up. I got to fight adversity in the fight again. It is what it is. It was a great fight, stressful fight.
Yeah, it's interesting. The stressful. Why? I mean, more so than another fight. What added to it?
That was the most technical striking fight I've ever had. It was a chess match. I got a bit antsy in the first round, and he made me pay for it. And I just remember thinking, oh, not like this. But honestly, I got back up and was like, no, got to get back to work. Changed it up a little bit, and it was just a chess match from then. He was waiting for me to come in. I was waiting for him to come in. Yeah.
How certain were you about the scores? Because when the fight ended, I think we all kind of looked at each other and thought, this is a really, really close fight.
No, I understood that it was a very close fight. I think the second round was definitely mine. Third round, fourth round could have gone either way, but I think I showed my championship level mentality and experience in that last round, especially when it was so close in the hands on the stand-up game, and then to finish it off, taking him down was, I think a big boon in the scorecards for me.
Last thing for me, I know you've got some time playing video games coming up, I guess, for a couple of weeks by yourself. But what do you want to do now? I mean, we know that that you said there was pressure. There's nice to get a break. Now you want to go back to the family. Are you thinking about where I rank in the division? How do I get a title shot? Is that on your mind at all?
Not really, to be honest. My biggest thing right now is I want to go back home to my babies, to my wife, and just. Yeah, that's why I do all this. That's why I can do what I do. It's because of them. Honestly, I am championship level. Everyone can see that. Everyone's always known that. I wasn't myself last fight. I believe that. Not to take anything away from him. He's a great striker, but I wasn't myself last fight. I think it is a good win. I'm a champion without the belt. With the belt, doesn't matter. It is what it is. And I'm looking forward to getting back to work and just seeing how that next fight goes.
Hey, Rob. Just how hurt were you in the first round?
Yeah, not really. It shocked me. It put me on my ass. It's one of those shots. Happens. You see it happen a lot in fights, and it was just a well-timed shot, and I had to get back up, slow things down, regroup, and then just get back to work, take advantage of that.
Are you aware that you hurt his knee in round 2?
No, like how?
He needs surgery on it, he thinks.
Like with what? What do I do?
You stomped on his knee.
The stomp?
And he said he heard the whole knee just pop right away.
Gonna stomp more often.
He actually says now he thinks they should be banned, but he's joking.
I want soccer kicks back. So, honestly, it's a weapon I utilise. I think it's a tricky kick. I think you have to time it well. I think the accuracy of that kick has to be done well. Obviously, I did it from a switch stance, so I threw it with my right leg, if I'm not mistaken. So it was a bit off-putting, a bit trickier. That's the chess match. That's the chess fight. That's why it was so technical, is because we were both trying to wait for each other, to counter each other, to wait for each other to open up so that we could capitalise on each other's holes. That's why I had to chip away at his defences from the outside. I had the calf kick, I had to stomp, I had to work on the outside. Not only does it do damage, but it also racks up in the scorecards.
When he spoke about the judge's decision, he just said, look, it's one of those things where you had the volume, but he had the power shots, and it's whichever the way the judges look at it that night. Would you agree with that assessment?
Mate, it was a close fight. I think the takedowns weighed a lot. I think honestly, who knows how the judges score things. It could have gone his way, and I'd be whinging right now. It is what it is. It's exactly as you said. Sometimes it goes your way, sometimes it doesn't. I went out there, I laid it on the line, I displayed my skill case, and yeah, I got the result.
Yeah, he said he felt like you were both winners and that you both sort of won.
Yeah, honestly, he's a great fighter. He's a great fighter. There was a very high caliber fight, and yeah, he's exactly right. We came here. He's exactly right. Look where we are. Look what we do for a work. Look what we do for a living. This is amazing. We're some of the luckiest people in the world, and yeah, he may have lost the result tonight, but he's still a winner.
And last one for me, just exactly what did you guys say to each other in the octagon? It looks like you were having a good chat and you were sort of joking around about the twitchiness and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a stressful fight. We're both waiting for each other to have a go. It's we both knew the game. We both knew the stakes. It was a technical fight, and it was stressful. It was stressful because we were both waiting, trying to bait the other guy to come in. Yeah, I can't explain it. I can't explain to you guys how stressful it is.
Just a quick one for me, Robert. What exactly do you see next for you? The middleweight division. You have Adesanya and Costa fighting next. You have a couple of the names trying to get the next shot. Like you said, you're the champion with or without the belts. But do you see a clear path for you now after this win?
Well, yeah, I'm championship level. I'm ready for a championship fight right now. Whenever, tomorrow, last night. It doesn't matter. I'm championship level. That's just the level. I displayed that tonight. That's just the level I'm at. I'm always ready for a championship title shot. That's just me.
If you don't get the title shot right now, which option do you think is the best for you?
To be honest, I don't care. Never have. That's why the UFC like me so much. Because they line them up, I knock them down. That's the plan. I believe as fighters, we shouldn't be picking and choosing who we fight. We just fight who they put in front of us. Eventually, you have to fight them all. And that's the game. Honestly, my biggest thing right now is I want to go home, man. I want to go see my family. Not much else matters right now. Jeez.
Robert, here. During the fight, I noticed that for a lot of times you were moving your right leg. What was that? Do you have any injuries, or was just?
No, it's a habit I have. So, yeah. You mean when my right leg hits my left leg? Yeah, no, that's so. It's a bad habit I have. So what I do is I use a sweat on my left leg to get traction on my right foot.
And
to be honest, it just makes things slippery. I don't know why I fucking do it. Sorry, I don't know why I do it.
Okay, so and before the fight, Darren Till said that he would be ready to step in just in case Costa or Adesanya steps out for an injury or anything else. Would you be open if UFC offers to you the idea of being like a plan B for September?
Yeah, that's a great time. Like, we have a bunch of guys, Jacob and Izzy, who are going to prepare for that time. Hopefully we can all get on the same card around time. I'll be preparing around that time. So if we can all get on the same card, that would be great. We have a team. We're all getting ready. And we'll be ready. We're always ready. Jacob was ready this week in case Darren pulled out. so yeah, you know, it's a fun journey.
Robert, right here. Did you get a chance to see Khamzat Chimaev, who fought twice in 2 UFC events within just 10 days? He competed at both at welterweight and middleweight division. And what's your impression of him?
That dude's unreal. He just destroyed his opponents twice in 2 weeks. Like, got to give it to him. That guy's a savage. And his dedication to just staying on weight and then fighting someone bigger and then going down the welterweight to fight someone, got to give it to him. They don't make him like that anymore.
So would you be open to face him?
He's a welterweight. I hope he stays there.
He said he wanted to be a champion in 2 weight classes.
Oh, well. Maybe he'll do welterweight first. Who knows? Who knows? Like, that's an ambitious journey. There's a lot of fighting he's got to do. You know what I mean? I'll worry about it when it happens. It's a bit silly of me to start making plans for that now.
Well.